lead to submission.
Speaker, sir, thank you for repeating my notice under Rule 48(1). Discussion on matters of urgent public importance. Honorable members, we were somewhat getting exhausted with our liquor, whether spirits or pure or whatever. We were, in fact, exhausted. Now let us come to root portion, Speaker, sir. I recalled my notice on 22nd September 2022 under Rule 54. I move notice on calling it as a motion in regard to the construction of hotel route. I was overjoyed with the response of the leader of the House on my notice that on that day, the Honorable Leader of the House went even out of the way to call appeal this Honorable Speaker to seek the sense of the House. I was pleading on that day that for this financial year, let us with all other developmental proposals to either agency or donor, but put up this hotel route or visit to Kalma, because it is a long years of talk. The leader of the House responded very positively, and then he sought the Speaker's intervention to seek the sense of the House. The Honorable Speaker admitted the notice of the leader of the House, and accordingly, Honorable Speaker called the sense of the House, and it was adopted unanimously. And I was watching over 23 years, 2023, and 2024 in the budget, it was reflected positively by setting aside of 148 crores for this hotel route construction. I was so happy that even though one calendar year was lapsed, the Honorable Leader of the House has reflected in his budget speech for the necessary allocation of fund for that route. Today also, I call upon the honorable members and also the Honorable Speaker to this matter of urgent public importance. I thought that there is no other urgent public importance than this one. I was wondering over this Rule 48, 49, 54, and then 56, to which rules I should keep the notice. Then I decided to fall on Rule 48(1). Here there is no House debate, but it is up to the Leader of the House and the Honorable Speaker discretion to make necessary decision. Sir, my submission and my Honorable colleague, Engineer Crawford, two of us have submitted this notice on the road condition of National Highway 29, Dimapur to Kohima, Kohima to Dimapur. Well, we may recall that when the 2003, our Honorable Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was here in Kohima, he committed 400 crores for this four-lane route between Kohima and Dimapur, Dimapur to Kohima. And the cabinet, I remember, we were discussing in 2003 and then 2004 on several occasions, I think. I don't exactly remember. But in the cabinet, discussion was held, and I remember what I have said in the Honorable Cabinet, that my contention at that point of time was the soil condition and then the demographic layout of our state doesn't show any visibility of constructing 4-laning in our state. And therefore, I thought it should be better served if we construct 2-laning toll road, one for up, one for down, 2 parallel road of 2-laning roads. But later on, the Honorable Cabinet decided that it has to be a 4-laning, Koima to Timabur, Timabur to Koima. So accordingly, the government decided to start construction of this 4-laning route from 2015, I think. Now it is 24. That 4-laning route, the famous so-called 4-laning route between the 2 biggest cities of the state, Dimapur and Koima, is not even becoming 1-laning. It's a 4-laning. It is not even 1-laning. For the last more than 1 week, there is no 1-laning also, because landslide has already blocked all the road. I remember even in the 11th house, I was talking that the road connecting from Koima to Dimapur via Tutsuma should be constructed on a 2-laning route, which is very, very important. Koima to Dimapur via Tutsuma bypass. I still reiterate today that the Koima to Dimapur via Tutsuma by road, by diversion road, Tutsuma Dimapur diversion road should be constructed on a 2-laning route on a riding quality manner. That is one of my alternative proposals. May not be joining with the Zeta River, but we can go towards the Mizoma side and then come down towards the Zip side. So I thought that that will also serve our purpose. Now, sir, 23 also we were discussing over this Chamugitima Koki Tolong portion, the so-called Bakla Pahar. I remember I was saying in this August house that this Bakla Pahar road has made all the Nagas Bakla. I was saying in this very house. Rock falling is not stopping. So many casualties has happened, lives were taken, and still there is no guarantee that this rock falling will stop, because if you cut a little further, the whole mountain is about to collapse down. And therefore here, I wanted to draw the attention of the leader of the house that why not we think of docking a tunnel from Chungudimba Police Gate to Kokitolong area or Betsabima. And then other areas also, some sort of alternative measurement. And I feel that cutting up tunnels inside the Banglapahar mountain should be the best and stapled alternative. Because if you cut the present road, the rock sliding will be continue to fall down and commuters will be in danger. And we have all came to understand that we came to, we all know that there were casualties, life casualties, on this very particular road. And there is no guarantee that it will not fall any further. Rather, there is a guarantee that it is going to fall down more and more. And this is the artery road of Nagaland, Dimapur and Koima, Koima to Dimapur. One is the state capital, the other is the commercial capital of the state. So, there is such an important and vital route Another suggestion I want to put across is there's a Kohima via Zatima to New Land Road should be constructed. I was studying this NHI TCL. This is a public undertaking engineering group. I think the approach to the National Highway 29 is very casual. Very casual. There is no sign of proper study of soil condition of this Dimapur topography, geo-formation, and then the approach to the problem is so casual that they will never be able to solve and give us a quality road. I wanted to throw a challenge to the Naga engineers, led by Engineer-in-Chief, that we have thousands of Naga qualified civil engineers. Why not this engineering community give a thought over this issue? Since the inception of the state, how much money we have invested on this particular road? I don't think anybody can calculate it accurately. From 1960 till date. Yearly, in every summer, how much money we are spending on this particular road? And no solution in sight till today. And therefore, this route should be taken up by the Chief Minister, or the Cabinet should take up this particular road on a special dispensation mode. I wanted to propose that way, on a special dispensation mode, or for a one-time dispensation to the Government of India for funding, with the proper preparation of DBR and then the executive work. Otherwise, we are going to have this Kohima city forever. And so we are going to have Dimapur. I am talking across the party line and across by tribal line or whatever line, any line I am transcending it today. That this Kohima Dimapur route deserves to have a riding quality route. Riding quality route. And NHITCL firm, I don't trust them anymore. Even though I'm not the minister in charge of National Highway, or for the R&B, for that matter, I'm also a member of this house. And as a Naga, I have been observing, and I have been traveling in this route for a long, long period. And therefore, till today, there is no semblance of route. Now, Kohima and Dimapur is not connected today. Even in this morning, the discussion, even this New Land Road is not true. And therefore, we deserve to have a riding quality route between state capital and commercial capital. And therefore, I wanted to take the privilege of the time allotted to me. And my colleague, Engineer Propel, will also supplement and notice given under Rule 481. That is the only submission I have, sir. So I want to appeal once again to our leader of the House to kindly take up this issue on a special dispensation mode, so that the Honorable Cabinet, or for that matter, any competent authority may like to study and take up with the relevant authority with the Government of India on a special funding dispensation. That's what I wanted to propose here. Thank you, sir.